Poland's Prime Minister Donald Tusk has issued an urgent warning to all Polish citizens in Iran. Leave immediately. Speaking from a military training ground in Warsaw on Thursday, Tusk made it clear that those planning to travel to Iran must abandon their plans.
Using on this occasion, I would also like to make all Polish citizens aware, those who are still currently in Iran or, God forbid, are planning to go to that country. And I say this also on behalf of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Prime Minister Sikorski, who called me just before arriving at the training ground. I urge everyone who is still in Iran to leave Iran immediately, and under no circumstances should anyone plan to go to that country. I don't want anyone here to frighten people with possible developments, but we all know what I am talking about.
Tusk revealed the advisory came after a call from Foreign Minister Radosław Sikorski, underscoring the seriousness of the situation. He emphasized that the warning was not routine, but a response to escalating tensions and intelligence assessments suggesting the possibility of a hot conflict.
The possibility of an actual hot conflict is very real, and in the area within a few dozen hours, the possibility of evacuation will not be considered. Please take this very seriously. We have had bad experiences in the past. Some people ignore these warnings and information, so I want to stress this once again. Please evacuate immediately. Avoid traveling to Iran or refrain from going to this country, as no one will be able to guarantee evacuation possibilities in the event of a hot conflict.
The warning comes amid heightened US-Iran tensions, even as nuclear talks continue in Geneva, and after recent reporting that the United States may be closer to military confrontation with Iran than many realize. Adding to the backdrop, U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth hailed recent international operations by the U.S. Army, emphasizing his department's commitment to supporting troops and strengthening domestic defense manufacturing. Speaking at Boeing Defence, Space and Security in St. Louis during the nationwide Arsenal of Freedom tour, Hegseth framed the U.S. military as prepared for global contingencies, an implicit signal of readiness amid rising Middle East tensions.
At the War Department, we are the Strength Department. Our job is to be the hammer when necessary and hopefully not have to use it. But if we do, we'll fight to win. Not politically correct wars, not with one hand tied behind our backs. Fight overwhelmingly, violence of action at the decisive point to win, giving our commanders everything they could conceivably need to include the authorities to close with and destroy the enemy.
While Tusk's evacuation call raises alarms, analysts say it does not yet confirm a decided U.S. attack. It does reflect serious concern among NATO partners that a direct confrontation, potentially involving Washington and Tehran, could erupt, even if an exact timeline or plan is not publicly confirmed.